That's what I'm talking about. All right, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome, I'm going to introduce to you, we'll start with the parents of the bride. Would you please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Ansi and Nurin Mikhail. Ladies and gentlemen. Next, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the mother of the groom. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Joan Ballenbacher, escorted by Mr. Dave Vagadas. Ladies and gentlemen. And of course, he stole the show, I'm sure. I will introduce our ring bearer for today, Mr. Luke Zaki, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Next, please put your hands together for the remainder of our bridal party. Would you welcome Ms. Jessica Clark, escorted by Mr. Brad Manning, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together once again for Ms. Tanya Mathai, escorted by Mr. Craig Ratterman, ladies and gentlemen. Next, please welcome Ms. Mary Armanius, escorted by Mr. Jay Schwederman, ladies and gentlemen. Next, my pleasure to introduce to you Ms. Maya Reed, escorted by Mr. Pork Ballenbacher. Next, would you please welcome Ms. Nicole Awadala, escorted by Mr. Dave Ballenbacher, ladies and gentlemen. Next, would you please welcome our matron of honor, Ms. Sherry Zaki, escorted by Mr. Toby Ballenbacher, everyone. Next, would you please welcome our maid of honor and best man. Please welcome Martina Youssef and Mr. Joe Kanapke, everyone. And let's put your hands together. Let's hear it for the first time in public, the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Mick Ballenbacher.
All black, got the white shows. White shoes, black shows.
All right. As I said, they're going to dance their first dance together as husband and wife. It's a beautiful song. This is from, excuse me. This is from Elvis Presley, I Can't Help Falling in Love.
Only fools rush but I can't help falling in love with
again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Mick Wallenbacher. Congratulations. Caterer is almost ready for the dinner. All right, if we can get your attention. We've got the maid of honor, matron of honor, and the best man are all going to have a few words. So I'll turn it over to our maid of honor, Sherry.
First of all, thank you for coming. I know majority of you had to travel to be here to celebrate this day with Diana and Mick. We got people here from Ohio. Atlanta! Virginia, I know there's a few of you here. New York, Tanya. Florida, DC, Canada, and even Egypt. For those that don't know me, I am Sherry, Diana's older sister. And for those that do know me, know that I'm a bit of a worrier. I worry about everything. So with that being said, I being the bigger and older sister, used to worry about Diana all the time, growing up. Well, it didn't take me very long to realize that she can take care of herself. You see, when we were growing up, I'd pick up Diana from school every day and go home with her. But I would show up to school and she'd be in detention. Every single day. Because she stood up for herself and what's right. From stealing a boy's glove and burying it in the snow, to talking back to the teachers and students, when Diana felt she was right, she held her own. One of the most memorable days for me, and emotional days, was when Diana was leaving Georgia to go to Memphis, Tennessee for optometry school. My baby sister was blossoming into a young woman and was no longer going to be living close to us. Trust me, I cried all night. But I knew she was destined for greatness and success, and I'm so proud of her and all of her accomplishments. I remember the day that Diana told me about Mick. I had just given birth to our son Luke, and Diana was home to meet her nephew and help us out. She was helping me fix my hair, and she told me she met someone she really liked, and she knew that we would certainly like him too. It wasn't much longer that Mick came to visit our family, and instantly we knew he was very great. His love for God, the church, and Diana, his attempt to learn Arabic, and his willingness to finish all the Egyptian food that my parents wanted us to put on display. And trust me, it's a lot of food. Prove that he was a special guy. We are very lucky to have Mick in our lives. Today I couldn't be happier for the both of you. You were truly made for one another, and I'm so happy to have gained many more family members and another tall brother. God bless the both of you. Cherish every moment you have one another, and get ready for Mama to ask you to start having babies. Love you both. Mabruk, guys.
Mabruk, Mick. Mabruk.
Shukran.
Guys, I told you. Okay, Mick and Diana have been getting a lot of attention today. You think it was their birthday. So let me talk about myself. I am Diana's best friend, and we never thought this day would come. We were counting down 4 months, 3 weeks, 2 days, 1 hour, and now we're here. Okay? And it's so beautiful. Aren't you guys having a good time?
Yeah!
It's so beautiful. And as someone, we talked every day about this, so we knew, so I can tell that this is even better than Diana had imagined. It's such a beautiful day, and we, all of us, thank you for bringing us here with you, and we're all having such a great time. So all my life, or so it seems, we've been best friends. Probably since we were about 14 years old. And you know how they tell you that you shouldn't live with someone you're so close to? Well, we lived together for 2 years in college, And I don't even recall any issues, and I can't even tell you about them. They were the best time. We did everything together. We ate together. We took naps together. We ate together. We exercised together. We ate together. We studied together. We weren't even in the same classes. And we did everything together, including eating together. So this is my first speech. I've never given a toast before. And me and Diana were talking about giving a speech, and I was pretty nervous about it. And so I was debating whether or not I should do this speech at all. So I decided to talk to Zizi Morotti, and she told me you should go ahead and do this speech. It's only So, how have we been friends for over 10 years? First of all, it has been my moral compass ever since high school. She has been a great guide to me. I don't make a lot of decisions without her, and we're pretty honest with each other. As you can tell, Sherry said how strong-willed she is, and she really is, and so am I. So we've been able to be that guiding light for one another. I'm very thankful for her friendship. And also, she laughs at everything I say, so I like to keep her around. She's a great encouragement for me. But because she does, I felt a lot of pressure giving this toast. So I want to give myself a small pep talk, and I'll give myself the same speech I gave her this morning. And I told her, this is it, don't get scared. And I consulted Google. After I consulted my heart and couldn't find too much, I was too nervous. I consulted Google, and Google told me to do a lot of things I was nervous about saying. It told me to be sentimental. I didn't know where to start with that one, and then it told me not to give inside jokes. I already added a few in here, so there's that, Google, and nobody was the wiser. So Diana, I take my responsibility as best friend seriously. She came to me and she told me there's this great guy, Mick. And you're like, oh, great guy. As a best friend, you get excited, but you want to know everything about him. You even want to know his flaws. You want to know, it could be on either side of the spectrum. He could be the type of guy that irons his socks, or he could be a serial killer. So you really want to know. I was proven that he was the best of the best fairly quickly. And Dinah would tell me after the first date, he did all these sweet things, so sweet. I actually couldn't believe it. And then, but I waited. I was like, let's wait for the other boot to drop. And then the second day came, and he kept up the sweet things, which was actually pretty impressive. And actually, a side note is he still does all those sweet things. He's really sweet guy. Yeah. Good job, Mick.
Sweetheart.
And then in the end, I realized that he didn't have to be perfect. He just had to be perfect for Diana. And he was. Diana, like I said, she's really amazing. She's my best friend, and I admire her and I adore her. And she's very strong-willed, and he compliments her perfectly. First of all, he's handsome, and he looks great today. Yeah! And Diana looks even better. Thank you. And they complement each other perfectly. So I'd like to, now that we're halfway through your wedding day, I'm ready to ask for a favor. I'm getting married in 70 days, so you guys have 70 days to figure out everything there is to know about marriage, and I need to know in 70 days. That's not hard, right? Not at all. So I'm going to conclude with a couple of things. First thing is, this morning Diana was Miss Diana Mikhail. And Mikhail comes from the Arabic word meaning Michael. Mikhail is mean Michael. And Mick comes from the American nickname is mean Michael. So here we have Mikhail and Michael. In the end, they're two different people, but in the end, they're both angels. Last kidding. On behalf of everyone here, because I know we don't have time for everyone to come and give you their best wishes, because we just don't have time and nobody wants to hear that. But on behalf of everybody, I would like to say, may you have a life of love and happiness. But most of all, I wish you guys a life of understanding and compromise and passion and laughter. To Diana and Mick. Coming from the heart, wow.
I don't know how to follow that up. I'm gonna try. Me and Mick have been friends for a long time. I did write a speech, and I don't think I'm gonna read it. I'm not that kind of guy. So I'll let you have it. Don't read it right now.
This is what could have been said.
Yeah. And Mick gave me very strict orders. No embarrassing stories, no foul language, nothing like that. Well, there might be some in there, but I'm not going to say. So as the wedding came closer, I wrote a speech, didn't know what to say, so I wrote stuff down. And actually standing here right now, I still don't know what I'm going to say. But,
Reassuring.
yeah, it's two of them. Anyways, Mick has been a brother to me that I never had. I appreciate everything that you've ever done for me. You know, we were there, good times and bad times. And Mick's one hell of a man. And I don't think Mick would be here the way he is if it wasn't for his brothers. So, I would like Mick's brothers to come up here and maybe say something about Mick.
Make sure you specify brothers in that way.
Alright, go up there.
How many versions did you look at? I was trying to.
I don't know. So you have to tell him the same guidelines that you told me.
No.
Fair game.
Be gentle.
All right, here's Mick's brother.
I think we should go to the orders first.
Nope.
Alright, here's Dave.
First, I just want to say thanks for everyone for coming. Diana, we are all very lucky to have you. Amazing sister-in-law. Thank you for accepting me. And the rest of the Wombachers. There's not much to say about Mick. Absolutely amazing brother, great friend. We're honestly lucky to have him, and he's a great guy. I'm lucky.
It's not an option.
It's an option. I really wasn't expecting to do this. I don't know what to say. So, thanks, Diana.
Diana, I really haven't got to know you a whole lot just because I haven't been around, but I look forward to getting to know you a little bit better. I want to say thank you for putting up with Mick, taking him away from us. Just a little word of advice. If you ever get mad at him, don't tell him that you have a secret airplane hangar in your basement, because he will spend hours looking for it, and he will call mom and cry to her. That's all I have to say.
Nice. I'm Toby, Mick's oldest brother. Again, Diana, welcome to the family. We're glad to have you. I was a lot older than Mick, so wasn't really growing up with him a lot. Ken was pretty much protecting the entire time, making sure he didn't get hurt. So just welcome to the family. We're glad to have you. I know if Dad was here right now, he'd be really happy to know you. He'd be happy to have you.
Thank you, guys. That's about all I have to say. So if you guys would like to raise your glasses for a toast to the new bull knockers. Cheers.
Let's get a nice round of applause for all the wonderful toasts, please.
I missed that whole part about cutting. I thought you were really talking.
I'll guide you. She can help you out there.
That's a cake.
So it's not going to really be like a pizza pie, she said, just a bit of
Let's see if you make the first mistake as a very famous. Beautiful song here. I think you'll recognize it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear one more time for the father of the bride, Mr. Mick, with his daughter on her wedding day. Congratulations to you, sir. Mick, if you would like to bring your mother to the dance floor, please. Can we get a nice A round of applause to the mother of the groom, ladies and gentlemen, Joan Wallenbacher. Oh, I think you can do better than that. Let's hear it. Yeah. Beautiful song from the Beatles.
There are places I remember all my life. Some have changed forever, not for better. Some have gone, some remain. All these places have their moments. The lovers and friends. Some are dead and some are living. I've loved them all.
You're dancing with me now, Ford. Right here.
But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning. Everything from us has something new. Oh, I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. I love you more.
I know it's good.
Affection for people and things before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. I love you more.
That's right. Let's hear it for the mother of the groom, ladies and gentlemen. Joan Wallenbacher with her son on his wedding day. Congratulations. I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead and do the garter and the bouquet. We'll do bouquet first. So I need the single ladies. I also need the bouquet. Ladies, are y'all ready? Remember the bar's over there, so don't slam into it. Don't hurt anybody. But she's got a drink, so she's about to lose that. All right, you ready, Diana? We'll go on 3. Photographers are ready. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey! Step on up. Come on up, get your photograph. Come on up, get your picture taken.
Look at that, you watched it over. I just got the whole spot, so this worked out for me.
We're gonna take a picture. Oh yeah, this way.
Everybody good. Everybody walk.
Go for it, Daddy-O. It's all on you.
Watch it! Watch it!
Oh, you need to take your shoes off. All right.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah,
Single gentlemen, please, down to the dance floor. Single gentlemen, please. That worked fine. Are we good?
up front.
All right, Mick, you're going to go on 3. So the photographers can hang it. All right. Gentlemen, you ready? We're going 1, 2, 3. I think we all knew he was going to get it.
Absolutely. Good talk.
Step up and get your picture taken.
Great talk. That was all right.
All right, I'm going to trust Diana.
Fly me to the moon, let me play
among the stars and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. With song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words,